Well, we're back.
Well, I'm back. I mean, you guys have been around. I'm back, yeah. Hey, we're back together again. Woo, put our hands in.
And here we go. Before we even get to talk Patriots, can we give the Bruins and Celtics some love?
Yes. How about all the sports won? The Red Sox won, the Bruins won. I mean, hopefully, did the Rebs play? Okay, but listen, maybe they will win.
Great time of year, right?
Great time of year.
Hats off to the fans.
Right.
They had that place buzzing.
All day
Love
long.
it. Love
all
Boston
weekend
sports.
long, which is great.
That's why we're the best in Boston.
I like that.
Sports.
All right, now let's get to why we're here.
You know it.
Shall we?
You love it.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Elliot Wolf talking about, hey, they can move up, they can move down. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. When he says that, is that a smokescreen?
Well, I mean, again, it is lying season, so you take it with a grain of salt. You know, Mike and I were talking earlier in the week, and we came up with like, what would the unexpected look like? And I feel like that would be the unexpected. That somebody makes them a Godfather deal, they can't turn it down, and they have to kind of make an adjustment, because I think ultimately, if you believe that they think if you believe that they're happy with the top 4 quarterbacks in any particular order, then why not just trade out of that number 3 pick and wait for one of the 3 that are left after the first pick? I mean, it is possible, because I don't think anyone really truly knows exactly how they feel, like who their pet cat is, who their favorite is, Mike. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but, I mean, it's possible.
This is what I believe to be the truth is I believe that they want a quarterback, and that if they're going to trade out of there, it would have to be an offer that's too good to pass up. That hasn't happened at this point. And to me, they can't come out of this draft, in their view, without a quarterback.
All right, let's talk about quarterbacks. And who do you like?
All right, so
who do you like? Who do you want to see?
I will put it this way.
Calling the signals.
I will put it this way. I think they want Jaden Daniels. I don't think they'll get him.
Okay.
Okay, and I think there's a gap between Jaden Daniels and the rest. Okay, now I looked at all the rest. I didn't look at every single throw of every single game, but enough where I sat there and I looked at J.J. McCarthy and Drake May particularly and said, I don't really see a big difference between the two. Bill Belichick said earlier in the week on the Pat McAfee show that, these guys have to be able to throw NFL throws. And a lot of throws that they do in college, they won't get away with in the pros. And that's what I specifically looked at. And J.J. McCarthy throws just as well as Drake May, runs just as well as Drake May.
But?
There is no but. I just personally don't see the difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crystal ball.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the quarterback?
So I would think it's going to be Drake May. That would be my guess. And I view it a little bit differently than Christian. I do see a difference when I watch him, and I obviously respect the fact you played and you see it a certain way that I can't see it because you've been in the huddle before. I see Drake May, 6'4", 223 pounds, rocket of an arm. To me, like, that's New England football. Like, when you're playing in mid-December, the wind is swirling, that would be the guy that I would want throwing it.
Real quickly, here's the thing. It doesn't matter the way I see it. all these teams see it differently.
Right.
What they're predisposed to, what personality trait. I think that's going to be the biggest difference is which guy do they fall in love with when he walks in the room?
Who is making the call? Is it going to be Jonathan Kraft? Is it going to be Elliot Wolf? Is it going to be Gerard Mayo? Is it going to be Robert? Who's got the final say when it comes to that?
Elliot Wolf has the final say.
And you believe that?
I believe it. Jonathan Kraft is not making a call on who the football quarterback should be. Now, I would say that if it's even between a quarterback and a receiver, that's maybe when ownership comes in and says, the quarterback, let's do the quarterback. So I think it's more the putting the period on the end of the sentence than making the decision. You don't believe that he would make the decision, do you?
Who, Kraft?
Yeah.
No. I believe it when they say, listen, we stay out of football operations.
100%.
Like, it's like, hey, Gerard, come tell me how to sell paper. Like, it's not going to happen. Right. No, Elliot Wolf's going to make the decision. You would hope that they all agree on it, and there isn't like this tension brewing, like there's a real difference of opinion, which there can be.
That's right.
In the end, somebody has to bang their fist on the desk and fight for the guy that they believe in.
One name, who will be the 3rd pick?
Okay.
One name.
I hate you when you do this.
I'll jump in and
you say it first. I think
Drake May for me.
One name.
I'm going to say they trade. I'm going to say they traded.
Trade.
That's the name. Trade.
Hold up the jersey.
Trade. I want them to trade out of that pick.
Don't.
I do.
After all these years of trading down?
No.
Yeah.
No trade.
Where's HR?
Hey, Christian back. Christian back. No trading. No.
I still want them to get a quarterback.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, Stevie.